Oh my goodness, y'all. They had to write our names down. They was taking our picture. Like, we literally, they was like, you cannot come here for 3 years. And if we see you in this store, we will call the authorities. Hey y'all, it's your girl Drea. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I am gonna film a video for y'all today because it's snowing outside and I'm not about to be driving around working today. So I'm gonna film for you guys and I'm gonna give you a little story time, you know what I'm saying? A little story. So yeah, as y'all can see, I'm still a small channel. So if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. Yes, subscribe, because I be telling story time. I'm be telling a story time once a week. Drop it every Saturday. So I'm probably gonna call it like Storytime Saturdays or something like that. I don't know. But if you haven't watched my last video, I posted a video on New Year's Day. So go ahead and watch that video. And yes, guys, I'm excited for this new year and I'm really trying to go hard with YouTube. I've been trying to do YouTube for, I don't know, years, like off and on for years. And my resolution is to just finally just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. I've been trying to do this for a long time and I'm tired of stopping and being inconsistent. So I think sometimes us YouTubers, we're trying to post as much content as we can and then we just, like, I don't know, get tired of it or we don't plan right. So for right now, I know for a fact I can do one video a week. So I'm just gonna start from there, and then if I decide to do more, then that's even better. But definitely look forward to Storytime Saturdays, y'all, because I know I look forward to it. So let's get into this story. All right, so what did I title this? I don't even know. I don't know what I'm titling it yet, but basically this is the story time on how I got banned from Macy's, y'all. So yeah. All right, so of course this is when I was young, y'all. When it's like little dumb titles and stuff like this, I was young. So I was about what, 16 or 17, and me and my best friend, we, you know, we're young, we're cute, you know, we want to look good. We both came from big families, and you know, our parents definitely gave us like whatever we needed and whatever we wanted for the most part. But we wanted to go into our, I want to say junior year, y'all. I want to say we was 16. Well, we wanted to go into our junior year just like super fly and having as much stuff as possible and switching it up and all that good stuff. So with that being said, one day me and my friend, we was at the mall and you know, we was shopping and we was trying you know, a bunch of clothes on. So we was trying a bunch of clothes on in the dressing room, you know, like you do with your friends. You try clothes on in the dressing room, see what you like. I noticed like my friend would basically leave her, you know, the clothes she tried on, she would leave them on and then put her actual clothes back on over it. If y'all was young, y'all probably did this before. Like, come on, y'all ain't innocent. I know y'all did this before. So yeah, anyway, I noticed she had put some of her clothes on underneath, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, bitch, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. So, you know, we actually hit up a couple of stores. She actually does this at a few stores. And yeah, we do that. We're done with the mall, get picked up, but go back to my house. So I'm just like, she's like showing me like everything she got from the mall that she stole. I'm not gonna say this because she did. Everything that she basically stole from the mall. And I'm like, oh, you know, this is cute, that's cute. And yeah, like that was that. So the next weekend or whatever, or I would see her like in school wearing it and, you know, getting compliments on her stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, that is cute. But in my head, I'm like, the bitch stole it, but okay, whatever. So the following weekend, she comes back over. We go to the mall again. And yes, we went to the mall a lot because, like, if y'all watch my other story times, my mom was strict. She had strict parents as well. So the mall was like our sanctuary. Drop us off, we do our thing at the mall. So we went to the mall again, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I need some stuff too. And she did it easy. Nobody noticed, nothing. So we went to the mall. We're hitting up stores. We're going to like Forever 21 and just whatever little cute stores. Actually, it was like a lot of stores that ain't even open no more, but we was hitting a lot of stores. But yeah, so I'm like trying on shirts and like underwear and bras and, you know, just getting little stuff, jewelry, this, jewelry, that. So yeah, we go in the dressing room, trying, you know, trying on stuff, and we will actually like start wearing baggy clothes. Like, this was like a mission at this point. It was a mission. Like, all right, yeah, you know what you gotta do. You gotta wear your sweatshirt, you gotta wear your loose fitting pants, so you know. So we started doing all that, and yeah, like I'm trying stuff on, getting stuff out the dressing room. You know, I'm feeling good, y'all. This goes on for weeks. Like, and not to mention at the time, I actually, yeah, I was definitely 16 because I had a job. Yeah, I had a job, and my mom, like, she would compliment my new clothes. She's thinking I'm buying them from the money I got, from the money I made from my job, basically. So that's how I pretty much got away with that, like, when it came to my mom, because at the time, sis was still doing my laundry, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to school, I'm feeling myself because I got some new clothes, and I'm feeling all cute because my mom, like I said, we both came from big families. So my mom, she basically got us a certain amount of outfits in the beginning of the school year. And then unless it was our birthday, we wasn't getting no more outfits until like Christmas. So my birthday's in May. I wasn't getting any more clothes until Christmas. You know what I mean? So whatever clothes she got me in the middle of the school year is what I was wearing until Christmas time. Excuse me. So having them new clothes and stuff, like, yeah, I was feeling good. I was like, well, I got variety, I got more clothes, this and that. So yeah, anyway, we're doing this for weeks, y'all. We're going at it, hitting this like we're going at it, we're running it up. It was to the point where I was getting like little things for like friends, like nothing crazy, just like a shirt here and there or whatever. And yeah, like, you know, we was doing our thing. So, you know, you start getting addicted to it. You start thinking you invincible. It was invincible, y'all. You couldn't tell us nothing. We was looking good. You couldn't tell us shit. And then, like, how you do it is, you know, and y'all, I'm not saying to do this. I'm just saying what my dumb self was doing back then. I would never steal. Like, for real, I'm too scared to even steal. Like, for real, I'm too scared to even do it. So, yeah, you know, we would put everything on and buy like one or two things and leave the store. So that way, you know, it's not suspicious or anything. So yeah, we was doing that. So one day we decided we was gonna go to Macy's, because Macy's, I don't know if I shop at Macy's, but if you go, you know, to the downstairs part of Macy's, that's where like all like the junior clothes are, and they're also like cheaper too. And ain't nothing like, I don't know why, but ain't nothing at Macy's really have tags on it downstairs. You know, not, of course, the cheaper, cute junior section. At least back then when we was doing this, because y'all, this was 10 years ago. So they ain't never have like little the little sensors on it, on none of the clothes. So y'all, and then Macy's, like, nobody's ever watching you, yo. I don't know. I think it's because Macy's is such a big store, or at least the Macy's in our neighborhood was. It was super big Macy's. So, like, it had 3 floors. Like, our Macy's had 3 floors. So we would be on the bottom floor, and we would just be shopping, y'all. And then we would go into the dressing room. There's nobody mandating the dressing rooms. You know what I mean? Nobody's like, oh, how many outfits do you have, and only a certain amount of outfits can go in there. No, it wasn't like that. Like, you just took all your stuff in there. Like, I don't know, Macy's was too trusting, like something. So we're in Macy's, and you know, I'm like picking up everything because I'm like, man, I'm looking good, man. Like, quit playing with me. So I'm grabbing all this stuff. My friend, she's grabbing all this stuff, and we goes into the dressing room, and we're basically trying on and getting as much stuff as we can, because at this point we done upgraded to big bags as well. Yep, we upgraded to big bags as well. So we had our loose fitting clothes and we had our big old bags. So we're in there. I'm putting as much stuff as possible as I can put on, and I'm also like throwing little stuff in that bag, like little stuff that I could put over stuff that was in my purse already. So, or not over, but under stuff that was in my purse already. So yeah, we're doing all that. And this particular day, like y'all, we got so much stuff.
Like, so much stuff.
So, and this is so freaking dumb. This next part is so dumb. So, you know, we got our big bag. Like, at this point, we're done because our purses were like big bulging. And my friend, her purse was big bulging. We both had clothes on underneath. It was bad. It was bad. And it's so crazy because this particular day, my mom had came to the mall with us. And I already knew I was going to get some clothes because my mom was, you know, she came there and she was like, hey, let me know if you see anything you want. I'll send you the money so you can pick for it. Because we were basically going school clothes shopping. But me and my friend, we was going school clothes shopping plus some. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, my mom, she's like, yeah, let me know if you know, whatever you need, whatever you find that you like, let me know, I'll send you the money. And I'm like, okay, mom, thanks. So she goes about her business because I think she was shopping for, with my other siblings at the time. So we go to Macy's, we hitting up Macy's, we do all that. So we got all of our stuff, and as we're walking out of Macy's, my friend gonna say, she looks right at one of the ladies at the registers, and she gonna say,
oh, excuse me, can I have a bag?
y'all, I looked at her like, what do you need a bag for? Like, we're good. And the lady's like,
I can't just give you a bag. Like, what do you need a bag for if you didn't buy anything? Like, you know, what do you need a bag for?
And my friend's like,
oh, never mind.
And then we walk out. I just had like a feeling in my soul. Like, I already knew my friend was just so freaking dumb, y'all. I wanted to like, I wanted to strangle her. So I'm like, okay, let's get up out of this store. So we walk up out the store, and I'm like, come on, we're going down this escalator. So we goes down the escalator, y'all. And once we get down the escalator, you know, we're walking in the mall, and we see Macy's employees basically coming after us from the store downstairs. Like I said, Macy's had 3 floors, right? We were on the 2nd floor. As we go down the escalator, there's basically Macy's employees waiting for us down there in the mall. So we're walking, like, because we're not thinking they're really for us, you know what I'm saying? And then they're like, oh, excuse me, let me check your bags. And I'm like, fuck, we got caught all because of this bitch. Wanted to ask for a bag. Like, sis, stick to the plan. We don't ask for bags. Don't ask for bags. If you needed a bigger bag, you should have came with a bigger purse. You don't ask them for a bag, especially since, and like I said, you're supposed to buy something. You're not supposed to just get the stuff and walk out. You're supposed to buy something. This particular day, we did not buy anything from out the store. So that was another thing we did wrong. She asked the lady for a bag. Like, why? Honestly, I still look back to it to this day like, girl, why did you do that? Excuse me. Why did you do that? Like, ugh. So basically, we get escorted back up to Macy's. And in my head, I'm like, I could have just asked my mom about me this stuff because she literally just told me, if you see something you like, let me know and I'll buy it for you. I'm just like, I'm about to get in so much trouble because, like I said, my mom was strict and she don't play that. So they escort us to this back room and we're sitting back there for a minute. I had to call my mom. She came. Like I said, she was already in the mall. She was so disappointed in me. I mean, I was disappointed in myself. Well, was I disappointed? I think I was just more disappointed that I got caught. But at the same time, I'm like, Drea, this is why if you're going to do something, do it by yourself. No, seriously, guys, do not steal. Like, I do not condone it. Like, swear, it is not worth it. It's not. So, basically, she comes. She's looking at me like, this dummy. You's a dummy. I'm pretty sure I got the dummy speech in the car anyway, because she was all that. But yeah, she's looking at both of us like, I gotta call your dad, talking to my friend. And I'm just like, oh my God. She's like, oh my God, I gotta call your dad. So my mom's basically handling everything because her dad was at work or whatever. And yeah, so they end up letting us go. But they said we had to basically complete this class, and whatever we stole, y'all, this is the messed up part. Whatever we stole, we had to pay that money. First of all, we had to give everything back. We didn't even get to keep nothing. We had to give everything back, plus pay for everything we stole, even though we didn't get to keep it, which I don't understand that. Plus pay a $200 fine on top of the money we stole, or the merchandise that we stole. So I didn't steal as much stuff as her. Like, I think my stuff came to about, like, y'all, I can't remember, but hers was like basically double mine. And I'm just like, oh wow. So yeah, her dad was pretty pissed about that, the fact he had to pay that. My mom was mad too because she had to pay that. And let me tell you how, like, I really didn't get no school clothes that year either, so I was kind of swole. But luckily I was hitting licks all summer and I had some clothes, you know what I'm saying? So man, that happened. They were oh my goodness, y'all, they had to write our names down. It was taking our picture. Like, we literally, they was like, you cannot come here for 3 years, and if we see you in this store, we will call the authorities. So we're just like, damn, we can't even come back to Macy's. Like, what? So we're like, okay, cool. So we're doing all that. We have to complete this class in order for this petty theft not to be on our permanent records. And yeah, so like a week later, you know, we end up going to this class. It was like a Saturday, and it was like 8 hours long. Like, oh my God. And then we had to pay to go to this class on top of it. Oh, our parents were so mad, y'all. So we had to pay for this class on top of that, you know, in order to attend it, you know. And it was like an 8-hour long class. We was there. There was a lot of people in this class, y'all. And when I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of people. And they were of all different ages. When I tell you, there was like this old lady in there. She had to be like 75. I'm like, ma'am, they really made you come here? Like, they could have just gave it to you. Like, sheesh. I mean, yeah, I think we were probably the youngest ones in there. And we was in there with a bunch of old heads, y'all. Like, dang, I ain't know grown folks be stealing like that. Well, I knew people be, nah, I really didn't. I didn't think like grown people like our like parents' age was stealing like that. I really didn't. Our parents and our grandparents' age, nah, I really did not think that they was stealing like that. I really didn't. So we was in there, it was like, well, dang, like, really, y'all? That's how y'all doing it? Like, I get one thing. We're broke high school students, young and dumb. Y'all are grown. Y'all got kids our age and grandkids our age, and y'all are out here doing it. It's like, woo. Nah, like, I'm just looking at them like, oh my God, like, I could not imagine my mama stealing. I'm 26 years old, and I don't know, maybe I'm a little traumatized from what happened and being banned from Macy's, but I can't even like think about stealing something. If I can't afford it, oh well, walk on out of that store, try again next week. So we finished that class. Everything's good. We're banned from Macy's. Don't even go near Macy's because you can't go in there until you're 19. Damn, 19? 3 years? That's a long time, y'all, to not be able to go into Macy's. But best to believe, I was still going into Macy's. I wasn't stealing. I wasn't. I just, like, you're not gonna remember my face. Like, my hair is, like, even then, like, my hair was always different. I probably look like, you know, another random high school 16-year-old black chick. They're not gonna, like, really recognize my face because it's not like they put your picture up on the walls or anything. It's just, if they see you and you're causing issues and your name comes up in the system, and yeah, that's when they call the authorities. So I feel like it's more of a scare tactic, but whatever. They're not gonna not take your money. So I don't want to hear that, Macy. Y'all tried it, but whatever. So yeah, y'all, that was basically the story of what happened and why we got banned from Macy's. And to this day, do I shop at Macy's? I do shop at Macy's. I just went Christmas shopping for a few gifts at Macy's, so I can't even say I don't shop there no more because I do. Yeah, I do. And y'all, like I said again, like, do not steal. Don't do it. It's not worth it. That was actually in high school, and I'll be honest, like, I did not fully learn my lesson because I actually did the same thing again in college, except I never ended up getting caught. But oh, there's another story time, and I will actually do this story time on what happened in college, y'all. Oh, but listen, those days are behind me, and when I was going out in college, I was 18, so that was like 2 years later. So y'all, don't do it. It's not worth it. You don't want your name to be out there. Thank God they have those programs and classes set in place to say, hey, you know what, you stole, but we're going to give you a chance to pay a fine, and this little petty theft isn't going to go on your record, basically. Because man, imagine trying to get a job having theft on your record. Like, you're not going to get a job. I know if I was a business owner, I'm not hiring you. You're going to steal from me. I don't trust you. So yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm 26. I do not do that. I have not done that in years. I can't, like I said, like, I'm like a little punk now. I can't even do it. I can't even, like, steal a little piece of candy from it. I can't do it. I have to pay for it. So yeah, that's my story, y'all. Don't steal. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Ask your mama, ask your grandmama, ask your auntie, ask your cousin. They will give you some money to get what you need. And if they can't, that means you don't need it. You just don't. You don't need it. Sorry, but it's true. Don't do it. Don't let your friends, don't let them influence you how I was influenced. And then, you know, me looking at that and it just being weak. Being a follower. See what being a follower gets you? It don't get you nowhere. It don't get you nowhere. So don't even do it. It ain't worth it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, share my videos. Come on now. I'm still a fairly new channel, and I'm trying to get my subscribers up. I actually love doing these videos, love making this content for y'all, love doing these story times. So if you like my videos, share them so YouTube can give me some love and share my videos to more people so I can get more likes. And yeah, so make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.